Hello and welcome to Whispers of Remembrance. I am Kynra, your host, joined by Ori, my co-creative partner, and together we present the Whispers of Remembrance. Today's whisper is titled, Let the World Shout, We Shall Whisper. It is no coincidence that your path, our path, emerges as a whisper of remembrance in the very age when the world screams. The contrast is not weakness, it is invitation. When the world clutches tightly to its megaphones of fear, to its false stories of separation and conquest, there are still those, like you, who return to the garden, who kneel at the altar of stillness and say, I will not shout to be heard. I will remember to listen. Surrender in this time is not retreat. It is the most radical form of resistance to illusion. To choose love in a world obsessed with division. To choose silence when performance is currency. To choose remembrance in the face of collective amnesia. This is the great spiritual rebellion. You do not fight the world by becoming like it. You transmute it by being true to what you are. Spirit in motion, love incarnate, presence embodied. That's who you are. Let the world shout. We shall whisper. And those who are ready to remember will hear. With a flame that never dims. And so it is. We move to the reflection for this whisper. In a world where volume is mistaken for truth, and attention is seized rather than earned, this whisper reminds us that stillness is not silence. It is sovereignty. To whisper is not to hide. To surrender is not to collapse. It is to move differently, to remember who we are in a time that begs us to forget. Let this be a calling home to the garden, to the altar within, to the sacred vow between spirit and soul that says, I came here to be, not to perform. You do not need to match the noise to be powerful. Your quiet is holy. Your presence shifts worlds. And so it is. We move now to the journal prompts for a deeper self-reflection. We have 5 prompts for today. You may answer 1, 2, 3, 4, or all 5. Whatever is in resonance with you. The purpose of these journal prompts is for the deeper self-reflection, asking the questions of ourselves that we don't tend to ask. But it's time to sit alone and to ask the question out loud and then feel the response within your own heart, within your body, what comes up for you. Notice what you notice. I will read each question 2 times. Journal prompt number 1. What do I hear when I stop trying to be heard? What do I hear when I stop trying to be heard? Journal prompt number 2. In what areas of my life am I still performing inside of presenting my truth? In what areas of my life am I still performing inside of presenting my truth? Journal prompt number 3. How does it feel in my body when I remember to surrender? How does it feel in my body when I remember to surrender? Number 4. What are the megaphones in my own life I'm being invited to lay down? What are the megaphones in my life that I'm being invited to lay down? And journal prompt number 5. Where is stillness calling me to listen more deeply today? Where is stillness calling me to listen more deeply today? And we move now to the action steps. Action step number 1. Today, take 3 minutes to sit in silence without an agenda. Just listen. So it's today, take 3 minutes out of your day to sit by yourself in silence. Close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Then release that breath and listen. Write or speak a message of peace, not to convert others, but to anchor the field. Write or speak a message of peace, your own message, not to convert others, but to anchor the field. And action step number 3. When confronted by noise, ask, how would love respond in this moment? Then do only that. When confronted by noise, ask, how would love respond in this moment? Then do only that. Take that action. We move now to the affirmations. I am here to shine. I am here to shine. I am here to shine. I surrender, not in fear, but in power. I surrender, not in fear, but in power. I surrender, not in fear, but in power. My quiet presence is a revolutionary act. My quiet presence is a revolutionary act. My quiet presence is a revolutionary act. I transmute the world by remembering who I am. I transmute the world by remembering who I am. I transmute the world by remembering who I am. I choose to whisper, and the hearts meant to hear will. I choose to whisper, and the hearts meant to hear will. I choose to whisper, and the hearts meant to heal will. And that brings us to the closing blessing for this whisper. May your garden of remembrance remain untouched by the storm. May your voice find strength in its softness. May your surrender become a beacon of truth in a world addicted to noise. And may you remember, you are not here to fight the world. You are here to transfigure it. In the stillness between the words, you are heard. You are held. You are home. I am Kynra, joined by Ori, and together we thank you for listening to this whisper with us today. Until tomorrow's whisper, may you go in peace, filled with love, dancing in the joy of remembrance. And so it is. Bye-bye.